With the bell soon ringing in the new school year, some parents, teachers, and administrators are asking some questions.
KX News' Adrian Oglesby sat with the state superintendent to learn more about the upcoming school year.
According to Superintendent Kirsten Baszler, enrollment numbers for the 2023-24 school year are going up. Right now, 120,000 students are going to K-12 schools in North Dakota. 12 years ago, 98,000 students were enrolled in our state's schools.
Dakota is a good place to raise your family and educate. So much of that growth, though, we have to attribute to our energy boom. Both, all things hashtag all things energy. And because of that, we experienced a significant amount of growth.
But as we know, there is a teacher shortage in our state. With more students and less teachers, this may become a problem.
And so I think too often we are making decisions that are best for adults and not always making decisions that are best for students and their future.
Governor Doug Burgum's approval on the ESB and creation of a task force plans to address the issue. Aligning with the teachers union, Baszler says she is excited for the task force but is concerned about the temporary use of student teachers.
I truly worry that what is done on paper and in a class is so often different when you're in that classroom in practical application. I don't think any person, whether they're a CPA or a nurse, can say that college coursework is actually the same thing as actually being in there. What happens on paper and in theory is so completely different than what happens in practical application. And so what we're asking those teachers to do is rely solely on what they've learned in a classroom from a textbook or a teacher, and now being ready to apply that without any mentorship.
In a meeting with her student cabinet, she says she asked them how they felt about the teacher shortage.
They were concerned about the teachers being overworked. They didn't want to see their school district not be able to offer a FACS classroom, which is family and consumer science. One of my students shared that they almost didn't have an ag teacher, and so they brought home real life scenarios.
Students who need maybe a little more one-on-one attention, is this going to affect them at all?
So yes, those, and that's why I come back to, we really do need highly qualified, trained, experienced teachers with our students, especially those that may be struggling a little bit more, need a little bit more one-on-one attention.
This weekend, I will have more from my sit down with the superintendent. Until then, for KX News, I'm Adrian Oglesby.
Baszler says programs like the state's innovative apprenticeships are solutions to the issue. She hopes that the task force and other programs over the next few years will help eliminate the trend of shortages for years to come.